Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I bet a majority of people watching this video have played GTA heists or have watched a heist movie. You know those bank robbery scenes? Well, Chop, the undead night warrior, was robbed in a totally different way, but in such a more painful way. Chop was robbed, shafted, betrayed, cheated, hoodwinked, conned. Heck, he was even bamboozled. You name it, it happened to Chop, because Activision just loves messing with our hearts. But yeah, in this video, I'll be talking about why, in almost every way, Chop was robbed. Now, to fully understand how robbed Chop was, we need to go back to 2011. Now, Chop was released and he was super popular. He even got a legendary. Chop was flying off the shelves and everyone wanted this undead Archean. And why wouldn't you? He's an epic gamer. All of his attacks are good and they're all useful and do good damage. He's probably one of the best Skylanders that there is. And if you like sword-wielding Skylanders, then this is your guy. Heck, he even had his shield to muffle damage. I mean, it still does damage, but just not as much. But like I said, everyone wanted the Chop. Even your mom wanted Chop. That's how popular he was. And everyone did get Chop. I have not met one Skylanders fan that doesn't have Chop. But now that I say that, a bunch of kids in the comments will probably be saying that they don't have Chop. No one cares. Okay, anyway. Yeah, he was very popular, you know, so he was doing pretty good. In fact, he was so epic, he got a Series 2, boom! That's right, I didn't even collect series variants, but it was Chop, so I had to get it. And it definitely wasn't the fact that the Series 2 Chop came in a battle pack with Shroom Boom that I needed. And this was a smart decision, though, to put Series 2 Chop in a battle pack. I mean, you know, you got Series 2 Chop, you got a new Skylander that you needed too. Oh, this really tickles my fancy. He even got a chase variant in Giants 2. But yeah, another year and Chop was doing pretty epic. You know, we got the Series 2 Chop, everyone liked it. He was basically just a better version of Chop. And then in 2013, Swap Force was released. And you guessed it, baby, another Chop variant. Now, they knew that Chop could stand on his own 2 feet this time, so they released him solo. You could just buy Chop by himself. Well, this version of Chop was called Twin-Bladed Chop. But you could buy him on the triple pack with Heavy Duty Sprocket and Scorp, and if you wanted to, and what most people did, they bought him just in a pack by himself. Now this Chop was really good. Chop again, cool, but this time with 2 blades. That's right, folks, Chop with 2 swords. Now, whoa, that's really cool. And even though the Wow Pow doesn't really last that long, I mean, that's not the point. The point is that he has 2 swords, and that is pretty hecking epic. And everyone else thought that was pretty epic too. And this time, even your dad thought that was epic too. Also, in Swap Force, other undead Skylanders were introduced, like Roller Brawl, Grim Creeper. And, I mean, they're not really that good. Especially Roller Brawl. She sucks. But yeah, Chop definitely stole the show here with his 2 epic swords. Yeah, he was doing epic again. So you get the point. Chop had made a name for himself by this time, and all Skylanders fans loved him. And he deserved the love he was given. He was a great Skylander with great attacks and an awesome design. If Flynn was right now, he would be saying boom, and not lightly either. But then something weird happened. He did not get a Series 4. But that's fine, no Undead Skylander got a series variant in that game because Undead was one of the 3 elements that had a shorter amount of Skylanders in the element roster that they had in Trap Team. But if the Undead element had the same amount of Skylanders as the other 5 original elements, then I know that Chop would have been given a Series 4. I'm just glad Roller Brawl didn't get a Series 2 in that game. She does not deserve it at all. She's not a good Skylander. Okay, so we heard Superchargers was coming out. And we also heard that they were going to bring back old Skylanders. For sure, Chop was going to be the one they brought back for the Undead Skylander slot. Oh, look, the Superchargers trailer. Let's look at it.
Kick your adventure into overdrive with land, sky, and sea vehicles. Drive evil crazy.
Wait, no. This can't be. No, that's impossible. No!
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it. Ah! Good God! It's hideous. But beautiful in an ugly way. But mostly hideous.
What? This is not okay. So you're telling me Roller Brawl, a Skylander that has no series variant at all, was not even that popular in her own game, got chosen over the Chad Chop Chop. How is this? Chop Chop was in the first game, a true OG, and was one of the few Skylanders that had a Series 3 variant. All the other Skylanders who were brought back had a Series 3 variant. But now, probably, the most recognizable Series variant, Chop Chop, got shafted, thrown to the side, and forgotten. And now you're probably saying, well, we need to have more female Skylanders in this roster, so that's what they did. Then just make the new Skylanders more females instead of just having most of them being male. Don't rob a king like Chop Chop for that. This is so sad, and I cannot think of any good reason why Chop Chop did not deserve to be in this game over Roller Brawl. And the cherry on top is that Bone Bash Roller Brawl is not even good. Okay, they could have made her good, but no, she's still bad. It's so bad. And then he was not an NPC in Imagineers. Now, I know they wanted all the characters from Academy in this game, but probably, is that true though? Because, Trigger Happy and Gilgrunt here, and I know Trigger Happy makes, a 1-second appearance in some of the episodes, but Gilgrunt isn't in Academy at all. So what's that? Just give my man Chop Chop, the things he deserves. This is probably one of my biggest complaints about the Skylanders just in general. I know, right? How did they do this? How could they do this to my man Chop Chop? How are you gonna just do Chop Chop like that? It makes absolutely no sense. Was one of the only Skylanders that had a Series 3 variant, and he was just thrown to the side like that for Roller Brawl. For Roller Brawl. I don't know, guys. It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, guys, if you guys have enjoyed this video of me basically ranting about why I think Chop Chop was severely robbed, and I feel like all of you can agree. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for watching.